Hi, what's up everyone? My name is Kathy. I'm the Beauty Supply Insider, and today we have a hot topic. So, the topic of today is why black owned beauty supply stores should outperform the competition. By outperforming competition, I mean you should over deliver, outwork, and outperform your competition. So, I know this goes without saying that we sometimes have to work twice as hard as any other person out there. We have to outperform the competition. This is gonna be from something that actually happened this morning. So I was talking with one of you. We had a Zoom call this morning, and she was like, "Oh, Kathy, I am running my business, and I also have to produce content on platforms, social media platforms, so that she can attract more clients." And she's like, "But our competitors don't even go online, like don't even have Instagram pages or Facebook pages or TikTok pages. Why do we have to you know have that?" And I get it from her perspective. She's like, I'm already running the store. I'm already doing as much as I can. Maybe you're also running Facebook and Google and Instagram ads, and you're like, content again. Yes, unfortunately, especially when you're a new store, it doesn't have to be just black owned. I feel like when it's a new business, you're just gonna have to outperform your competition. You're gonna have to over deliver, over promise, and just do so much more so you can gain more traffic, traction, credibility, and build your brand. And then maybe at that point, you can hire someone else to take care of it. But we're not gonna slack on any type of content, okay? So the reason is because we're already people are already used to a certain type of beauty supply store, and they already have an established beauty supply store out there that they go to. So you outperforming your competition, you giving professional advice, suggestions, providing more inventory, providing more products, being better priced, and just so much more things that you can do to have a unique selling point compared to your competitor. It's really necessary because people don't know you yet. People don't know who you are, don't even know about your store. So you're gonna have to put yourself out there, and that's why you have to also produce more content. Okay, when customers come to your store, you're gonna have to deal with a lot too. This is not like a luxury industry where people come in, some will be respectful and everything, but there's also a lot of disrespect. I remember my first shock was when a client walked in my store. I was probably maybe 2 weeks old, seriously. So I did not know a lot of products, right? And there's this product called Nairobi Nairobi mousse, which, by the way, I had on my shelf. A client walked in and asked, "Do you have Nairobi mousse?" And I was like, "She Nairobi mousse?" I was like, "I'm not sure. Maybe we can look." And she was like, "Ah." And she walked around. She's like, "Where's your mousse?" And I said, "Over there." And she looked and she picked. Do I have something here? Okay. So she picked the mousse and she was like, "This is Nairobi mousse. You're running a store and you don't even know what products are or where your products are." Oh. And then she just went to the cash register and I checked her out, and that was frustrating because I could tell on her face. She was just like, like, I thought I'm coming to a beauty supply store finally with someone who looks like me, who knows my products. So I definitely did not over deliver on that. And that client was just like, oh, just another person who doesn't know what they're doing, and got the product, but probably did not set up the right presentation, right? So after that experience, I made it my chore to know everything beauty supply, like all the products. And every time a client would come in and they would say, "Oh, I want to get the Nairobi mousse," or "Oh, I want to get the Shining Jam," I would ask them, like, "Why is it that you like this particular product?" Then when they told me, I will ask another person, like, "Why is it that you like, let's say, this Wild Game oil? Why is it that you like it?" And they'll give me an answer. And then I started listening to my clients, and then I started using some of the products as well for myself. And now I had knowledge. So when customers came in next time, I now knew, for example, there's a curling mousse that you can use for curly wigs, and there's a setting mousse that you can use when you're setting a hairstyle, like a braiding style, a cornrows, when you're just setting your hair, you can use that type of mousse. Things that I did not know. So now when someone comes in, they ask me, hey, where are your mousse? And I'm like, oh, over here. Are you looking for a curling mousse or a setting mousse? And they'll be like, there's a difference. I always just use whatever mousse they use, maybe ebony mousse. And I was like, oh, it depends with what you want to achieve. Do you want to pop some curls on your wig, or maybe your braid boho style? Like, I would now start engaging with my clients. And we all know that our competitors do not engage with the clients because there's really no point of relation. Like, they can really relate, right? But now when I started relating to the products in my store and started relating to my clients, I was now providing more value. So yes, I was outworking and outperforming my competitors. Another way is that if you are in a space where there's a need for you as a beauty supply store owner to open your store, and maybe the stores around you close early, then you can maybe start closing a little bit later. Remember, at this point when you're starting your store, you're gonna have to outperform and outwork everyone else so that you can also get a pie of all that money that has been going everywhere else. So now people will start realizing, like, oh, by the way, once all the beauty supply stores close, there's always that one that's still open. For example, for me, I couldn't stay past 7 p.m. because I have small kids, but I could open on Sundays, even if it's just for a little bit of hours. We're open from like 12 to 5 p.m. Literally 5 hours, that's it. And it was a huge, huge benefit and a huge exposure for us. I kid you not, like, we made pretty good money on Sundays. So, we were over delivering. We were there when our competitors were not there. So that's why we have to, do more, right? For products too, we don't get approved for all vendor accounts. I think one of the videos that blew up in this on my TikTok was when I highlighted the 2 companies that had refused to give me an account with them. And a lot of people were like, yeah, but the beauty supply store that I know in my area that's Black owned, they have those accounts. And I was like, really? Do they? Because I still sell those products of those accounts that do not approve me, but I don't buy them directly from the vendor. I have to buy through a third party and I have to pay more. So I'm gonna have to miss out on some profits because I cannot be priced too high because my competitor is priced lower than me. So now I am overpaying by losing profits, but just making sure that I have those products in my store. I wish people would just say, like, no, I'm not gonna buy that. If they cannot sell it to you, I will not buy that. I'll get whatever you have. And maybe that way we might have better terms and better vendors and better, these suppliers who can also give us an equal chance in the business market, right? Because if I don't have these products that everyone wants to buy, I cannot compete fairly with my competitors. So then I am also overpaying by losing profits just to stay alive and have these things. You're also overpaying because these companies that promise to help, but then it doesn't happen. So there's an article out there. I will not be mentioning any names, but please do your research on who you reach out to help you, because the last thing you want to do is now overpay by losing money that should be going to help you open your store. Okay, this is the Beauty Supply Insider, and you can also watch more informative content on our YouTube. Okay, bye till next time.